You've been told that to lose belly fat, you need to do more cardio and eat less. That is wrong. You don't need to starve yourself, and you don't need to spend hours running on a treadmill. And you definitely don't need another fat-burning supplement. If you've been eating less and training more, and your belly still isn't going anywhere, this is why. Belly fat isn't just about how you look. When you've gotten to the point of having a protruding belly, it's a sign of something much deeper. Visceral fat. Visceral fat isn't the fat that you can grab with your hands. It's the fat underneath, wrapping up around your organs, your liver, your intestines, your heart, even your pancreas. And that's where things get dangerous. This type of fat messes with your hormones, it increases inflammation, and it raises your risk of almost every single modern disease. Diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's, cancer, even low testosterone. Having belly fat is one of the clearest signs that your metabolism isn't working properly. And in most cases, that means insulin resistance. Now, let's talk about what that really means and why it's the main reason you can't lose belly fat no matter what you do. Here's the truth. It's not just about how much you eat. It's about how your body processes what you eat. And that process is controlled by insulin. Insulin's job is simple. It moves sugar from your blood into your cells, so you can use that for energy. But when insulin is high all the time, your body can't burn fat. It stores it, especially around your organs. And every time you eat processed foods like sugary snacks, juices, or even so-called healthy cereal, you spike your insulin. Do that day after day, meal after meal, and your body stops responding properly to that insulin. And that's what's called insulin resistance. When you're insulin resistant, your body gets stuck in fat storage mode. You feel hungry all the time, your blood sugar crashes, you crave sugar again and again, and the cycle repeats. That's how belly fat builds up, and that is why it's so hard to lose. So the real goal isn't to eat less, it's to stabilize your blood sugar and keep insulin levels low. That's when you finally get access to that stored fat and can start burning it for energy. Here's the biggest lie in the health and fitness industry. Just eat less and move more. That's not how the human body works. When you cut calories for too long, your body doesn't just burn fat, it burns muscle. And muscle is what drives your metabolism. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn. But when you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down. You burn fewer calories, your energy drops, and your hunger skyrockets. And the moment you stop dieting, boom, the weight piles back on. And there's clear data to prove this. After World War II, Dr. Ansel Keys ran the Minnesota starvation experiment. He put healthy men on a strict low-calorie diet for months. They lost weight, but most of it was muscle. Their metabolism tanked, their hormones crashed, and they became obsessed with food. They were literally hungry all of the time. Does this sound familiar? It's the same thing we've seen with The Biggest Loser. Contestants lost a ton of weight, but once the show ended, almost all of them gained all of that weight back again, or sometimes even more. This was because their metabolism had been completely wrecked. So no, the goal isn't just to eat less. That only works short term, and it will make you miserable while you're at it. So the real goal is to fix your metabolism, not destroy it. To fix your metabolism and lose belly fat for good, you need to eat in a way that stabilizes your blood sugar and lowers insulin. That starts with real food. High-quality proteins, healthy fats, and nutrient-dense foods. Things like steak, eggs, fish, dairy, and fruit. Whole, single-ingredient foods. Simple. And of course, cutting out all of that processed garbage that made you unhealthy in the first place. When you eat like this, your blood sugar stays stable, your cravings disappear, and your body naturally switches into fat-burning mode. You stay full for hours, your energy stays consistent, and you don't have to rely on constant snacks because you're hungry all the time. And to make things easy for you, I've created the free guide that you can download. You'll find the link in the description below, and it shows you exactly what foods you need to eat and what foods you need to be avoiding to get rid of your belly fat. Once your nutrition is dialed in, we can introduce intermittent fasting, one of the most powerful tools to accelerate fat loss. When people hear fasting, they panic. They think that they're going to starve. But the truth is that your body was designed to fast. Humans evolved to go days, even weeks without food. The longest medically recorded fast was 382 days. One man literally lived an entire year without eating, just water under medical supervision, and he was fine. So no, skipping breakfast is not going to kill you. In fact, fasting helps your body in ways calorie restriction never can. When you stop eating for 12 hours or more, insulin drops, growth hormone goes up to protect your muscle, and your body switches from sugar burning to fat burning mode. It also triggers something called autophagy, a cellular cleanup process where your body recycles damaged cells and tissues. The scientist who discovered this, Yoshinori Oshumi, even won the Nobel Prize for it in 2016. So like you can see, this science is still very new and not many people know about it. So when it comes to fasting, just start simple. Do a 12-hour fast overnight, then slowly work your way up to 14 hours, 16 hours, and then 18 hours. So if you follow the diet that I recommend you in the free guide, it actually becomes almost automatic. For me personally, I usually fast for 12 to 16 hours, but not because I'm watching the clock and counting the minutes, but because I'm just not hungry. And that's the beautiful thing when you start eating real food. Your blood sugar stays stable and you are not hungry all of the time. So fasting becomes automatic and it's literally as simple as just skipping breakfast. Now, let's talk about exercise, but not as a way to burn off what you eat. That's unhealthy and is the wrong way to look at training. You don't train to burn calories, you train to build muscle. So when you lift weights and build strength, you're telling your body, keep the muscle, burn the fat. Muscle tissue burns more energy at rest, it improves your insulin sensitivity, and it balances out your hormones. That's why resistance training, not cardio, is the real key to fat loss. Cardio is great for your heart and your mental health, but if your goal is to lose belly fat and fix your metabolism, resistance training should be your focus. And if you want a full training program that focuses exactly on this, you will find complete programs inside of my app that you can try for free using the link in the description below. So if you want to lose belly fat, here is the formula. Stabilize your blood sugar, lower your insulin, eat real food, fast smartly, and train to build muscle. That's how you're gonna lose belly fat and keep off the belly fat for good. And if you found this video helpful, you'll probably like the next one that's coming up right here. That's gonna be it for this one. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.